Welcome to New Sky TV. I'm Susan, and today we've got some exciting content to share with you. Shocking! The short drama world's iconic nuclear-level high-energy duo returns, Zhai and Shen Haonan, once again to create the year's viral hit, The Dark Side of the Sun. This duo's chemistry is simply explosive. The trailer alone sends blood pressure soaring and heartbeats racing. Netizens exclaimed, "This is crazy. This is the short drama I want to see." In an era where everyone craves fast-paced drama, The Dark Side of the Sun defies this trend, using cinematic language to unfold a psychological narrative of love and madness. Shen Haonan plays the male lead. Shen, a gentle and restrained exterior, yet harbors a shattering inner fragmentation and paranoia. His every smile and glance seems to push the boundaries of reality. Yiying plays by Ying, a gentle, radiant angel, who gradually descends into an abyss woven by love and lies. Her emotional breakdown has been hailed by netizens as the most insanely beautiful moment of the year, with every tear and laugh radiating her commanding presence. The director boldly employs a dual-perspective narrative structure. The audience is both a spectator and an accomplice. As the truth gradually unravels, the sweetness of love, the pain of betrayal, and the thrill of revenge intertwine into a dense web of human nature. Every frame is as sharp as a razor, leaving the audience captivated. Even more explosive is the pairing. A reunion scene on a stormy night has been called the most breathtakingly emotional scene in short drama history. Shen Haonan's eyes conceal a shattered tenderness, while Yiying's counterattack is like a sharp blade piercing dreams. They are both each other's salvation and their abyss. The Dark Side of the Sun is not only a fierce struggle between madness and pure love, but also the ultimate battle between human desire and redemption. Zhai and Shen Haonan, the crazy and sweet duo of the short drama world, are redefining the ceiling of high-energy couple with their ultimate performances. Their extremely restrained sense of collapse almost makes you forget they are acting. The character of Shen appears gentle and rational on the surface, like a still pool of water. However, the deeper you look, the more you sense the danger lurking beneath. Shen Haonan's attention to detail is exquisite. A gentle breath, a trembling finger, even a fleeting glance, seems to reveal the character's inner wounds. With exquisitely nuanced emotional shifts, he draws the audience step by step into his mental labyrinth, a mixture of pity and terror. Zhai, as by Ying, is the emotional core of the entire drama. Her transformation from innocence to awakening is textbook level. Initially, her smile is as gentle as springtime, but it gradually shatters under the strain of love and truth. The scene where she collapses and cries out to Shen, "You don't even know what love is," has been hailed by netizens as the most penetrating scene in the history of short dramas. Zhaiying's emotional depth is rich. She doesn't play a victim, but rather a woman who, amidst darkness, learns to control her own destiny. The director's cinematic language is also incredibly bold. A blend of cool tones and vibrant light and shadow constantly blurs the lines between dream and reality. The score propels the plot like a heartbeat, and every emotional outburst hits the audience's nerves with pinpoint accuracy. In just a few episodes, The Dark Side of the Sun boasts cinematic intensity and depth. It can be said that The Dark Side of the Sun isn't just a short drama, it's more like a psychological experiment on the interplay of love and destruction. Shen Haonan and Zhaiying's performances explore the limits of human nature. When love turns to harm, when redemption becomes judgment, who is truly mad? Zhaiying's entrance is like a ray of light breaking into a dark world. Her character, by Ying, initially appears gentle and kind, seemingly capable of soothing any wound. However, as the plot progresses, this light gradually shatters, replaced by an awakening and counterattack driven by reality. Zhaiying's performance is remarkably layered. She avoids over-the-top emotional expression to exaggerate pain, instead using restrained micro-expressions and subtle breathing movements to convey the complex emotions have been consumed by both love and betrayal. Her moments of laughing and crying are both breathtakingly beautiful and heartbreaking. The scene where she reunites with Shen Haonan is the most moving for the audience. In the shot, the two stare at each other through a glass window, one's eyes filled with heart-wrenching hatred, the other with uncontrollable attachment. The director omitted any dialogue, letting the actors' eyes convey all the emotion. In that moment, time seemed to freeze, and the audience held their breath, almost hearing their hearts break. One commentator called it the ultimate mad love confrontation in the history of short plays. The reason The Dark Side of the Sun has sparked such heated discussion is not only due to its high-energy plot twists, but also because Shen Haonan and Zhaiying imbue their characters with soul. Their sincere and intense performances make this love-hate story, entangled between reality and illusion, both cruel and moving. Every glance, every silence, is an emotional blade, slicing through the audience's defenses and prompting the question, what is the true distance between love and madness? This is precisely the most captivating aspects of The Dark Side of the Sun. It's not a simple love-revenge drama, but a psychological game about consciousness and reality. Yiying by Kingri, played by Kingri, feels like the protagonist's deepest obsession. Her presence blurs the line between dream and reality, becoming the show's central mystery. Viewers often struggle to discern whether she's a figment of his imagination or the hidden truth. Yiying's performance is truly breathtaking. Her airy, detached demeanor perfectly complements the ethereal quality of white moonlight. As the truth gradually unfolds, her gaze shifts from gentle to sharp, from docile to trembling. The pain of falling from idealized illusion to the gritty reality of her life resonates deeply with countless viewers. Especially in the scene where she discovers she's been used and manipulated, first stunned, then laughing, tears streaming down her face, the entire scene becomes filled with a solemnity. At that moment, she ceased to be a phantom in the male protagonist's mind and became an awakened who reclaimed her true self. The director meticulously crafted by Kingri, she serves not only as a symbol of emotion but also as the embodiment of the series' central theme, the dark side of the sun. Beneath the surface of brightness lies a darkness that defies direct gaze. Because of this, every appearance of Yiying feels like she's peeling back a layer of humanity. Netizens commented, she's not just the heroine, she's a fragment of the entire series' soul. As the finale approaches, viewers realize that The Dark Side of the Sun is more than just a story of love, it's a story of delusion, obsession, and redemption. Yiying's delicate and explosive performance transforms this woman, who exists on the dark side of the sun, into an unforgettable dream for the audience. It is precisely for this reason that The Dark Side of the Sun stands out in the short drama market. The film's success lies not in exaggerated imagery or formulaic sweet romance plots, but rather in the almost electric chemistry between Shen Haonan and Yiying, which entangles the audience in a dual tug-of-war between emotion and reason. Their acting is like a constant collision of two forces, attracting yet simultaneously destroying. Every time their eyes meet, emotions clashing. Especially in the middle and later parts of the film, as the truth of revenge gradually emerges, the contrast between Shen Haonan's ruthlessness and Bai Qingmei's vulnerability is intense. One willing to destroy the world for love, the other choosing forgiveness despite despair. Their bond, unknowingly inappropriate yet unable to let go, has left countless viewers exclaiming, "Too crazy and too addictive." Netizens have commented, they're not acting out a romantic relationship, but a struggle of souls. In short, while The Dark Side of the Sun may be somewhat extreme in its setting, Yiying and Shen Haonan deliver a captivating emotional drama with their unwavering performances. For viewers seeking a fast-paced, emotionally charged story, this short drama is undoubtedly worth watching.